Hey everyone, welcome back to It's Game Week. And today, of course, the OG Neelesh Bhai is with me here, and we are recording our 15th episode. And after a beautiful match of Arsenal versus Newcastle, मैं तो बड़ा खुश हूँ. Uh, Neelesh Bhai is a little disappointed. You can see it on his face.
Yeah,
And
I'm not chest thumpingly happy, but yes,
hmm,
I'm not going into my blanket and weeping in the night, kind of sad. So
yes,
yeah, it was kind of a as we were discussing before, right? It was kind of a game which Arsenal did not deserve to lose. Sorry,
hmm,
Arsenal deserved to win, and
when
Newcastle did not deserve to lose.
yes,
So
yes,
all in all, it was kind of a handshake game.
yes.
You scratch my back, I scratch your back. But yes, going into the finer details of the game, Newcastle had a very clear plan of how they wanted to play.
Yes. Hmm.
I have never seen, I mean, like this season, watched a lot of Arsenal, obviously. I do watch a lot of Arsenal. And this entire season, I've never seen Bukayo Saka and Gabriel Martinelli so confined within their own space. You know,
So it. And there was one guy, the Arsenal OG guy, Joe Willock, right? Willock, yeah. And he was the guy stopping Odegaard. And Odegaard was like he has like three goals and three assists in the last three games. So he was the leading attacker in the Arsenal lineup, and he managed to basically stop Odegaard from making those passes. And by doing that right, मतलब परफेक्ट अमाउंट ऑफ प्रेस राइट, ज्यादा नहीं कि वो तुरंत ही अच्छा पास दे दे एंड कम नहीं कि वो अच्छा मतलब he can make a good run or anything. So perfect amount of press. It was great to watch that actually.
actually, the thing what I observed, right? It was when they were defending, when Newcastle was defending in a 4-5-1 shape, they were actually looking like a boat. If you look at the structure when we were watching the match on
Oh
telly,
yeah.
it was looking like a boat where there is Saka and Martinelli on the edges, and then there are three Newcastle players this side and three Newcastle players this side. There they had converged. So there's Kieran Trippier, there's Bruno Guimaraes, and then there's Miguel Almiron
Correct.
stopping this guy. What's his name? Martinelli. And
Martinelli.
then there was उनका right back कौन खेल उनका left back कौन खेल रहा था
Dan
Dan Burn.
Dan Burn, yeah.
हाँ डैन बर्न और जो लिंटन और जो विलक,
Yeah.
ये तीन बुकायो साका पे थे. हाँ.
Saka पे थे,
और
yeah.
ये क्या नाम है इसका, जो विलक थोड़ा बहुत ओडेगार्ड को भी परेशान कर रहा था. हाँ,
Mm.
लेकिन ऐसे उनको पिन करके रखा था ना, मैंने
Yeah.
कभी उतना इनइफेक्टिव उनको मैच में देखा ही नहीं. एंड
Correct.
और ओडेगार्ड का गेम थोड़ा ऑफ था कल, और थोड़ा
Mm.
पासेस इधर उधर हो रहे थे.
Correct.
लेकिन क्या टाइम वेस्ट किया है यार न्यूकासल ने, क्या.
Very beautiful, very beautiful.
हाँ.
And अगर आपने मतलब of course notice सभी ने किया है, everywhere it's a talk, right? They changed the tactic right after 10 minutes of the game. 10 minutes, if Arsenal had scored, I think Odegaard had a chance or Martinelli had a chance in 7th minute or so.
So
10 minute के बाद
within
they
the
realized
first
कि they cannot do anything.
So within the first 8 minutes, Arsenal had 5 attempts on the goal, and they did
Beautiful.
not have any attempt after that in the entire first half.
Right, yeah.
Huh? And
Right.
then they racked up another. Then they started attacking in the second half. But again, I understand. यार ऐसा लग रहा था कि स्टोक सिटी के साथ मैच हो रहा है. हाँ, halfway line पे फाउल मिला.
Yeah.
डिफेंडर सारे जाके आर्सेनल के बॉक्स में आके खड़े हो गए.
हाँ.
एंड हल्का सा भी टच हो रहा है.
अरे वो I don't know if it's a referee, but so many fouls and so many yellow cards.
The referee was horrible.
Yeah,
He lost control of the game. He started
totally.
dishing out. He started dishing out yellow cards on offenses which were
Yeah,
not
very
even,
stupid. Yeah,
which are
I,
very stupid, and the ones which had to be penalized,
yeah.
he just let it go. The penalty claim of on Gabriel.
Hmm.
I'm not talking about the last one. I think it was around 72nd or 73rd minute when there
Correct.
was a free kick and Dan Burn just grabbed
Hmm.
Gabriel's shirt and just pulled him down. That was not a
Correct.
foul, but the same foul outside, not even the player also did not fall down. Eddie got a yellow card.
Yeah,
So fuck refereeing, dude. I mean, refereeing
it's,
was not the
it's weird.
only reason this match the match was the way it was. But yeah, thanks to Newcastle.
But I felt
I
the
read a very
referee were
interesting stat
go ahead.
somewhere. I read an interesting stat that the ball was only for play
43 minutes, yeah.
43 minutes and 7
Yeah.
seconds.
Ek to Saka was down for a long time. Of course, multiple times he was actually brutally attacked. That was a clear-cut Premier League defending going on. And injury team was very less, even in the
5
first
minutes.
half and even in the second half. It was very less compared to jitna hona chahiye tha.
Hmm.
But I think that's what referee was under a lot of pressure. So even the whole management, right? Newcastle management was also kicking the ball. I don't know who that guy was who kicked the ball in 37th or 40th sometime. Sidelines pe ball gaya, so he kicked it. So
It was there. He was their assistant manager. He did not actually kick it. There was a quick throw, and the ball was going towards an Arsenal player, and the Arsenal player could have just picked up the ball and
correct.
thrown it. But he just caught the ball and he threw it away.
Oh yeah, threw it away. Yeah, correct.
सीन मेरे को कोई आर्टेटा को देखकर डर लगता है, मतलब भैंचो इसको हार्ट अटैक ना आ जाए यार.
वो पैशन दिख रहा है यार आर्टेटा पे, क्योंकि मैच होते ही वाज टॉकिंग अबाउट द पेनल्टी. एंड पेनल्टी की बात करें तो आई एम नॉट 100% श्योर. ये वार को वी नेवर सॉ कंसिस्टेंसी इन वार. इफ यू रिमेंबर लिवरपूल के गेम में भी हु वाज दैट गाय, गैब्रियल मगालेस.
Magalesh.
या गैब्रियल मंगलेश.
मंगेश.
गैब्रियल मंगेश. तो उसका मतलब ही लिवरपूल should have got a penalty. वैसे वाले talks हो रहे थे. So it's a very VAR is very stupid.
Yeah, I agree on both those decisions, right? Liverpool was not awarded a penalty. Arsenal was not awarded a penalty for that handball because proximity बहुत कम था. Player गिर रहा था, उसके हाथ, वो हाथ कहाँ लेके जाता?
Exactly.
वो हाथ लेके कहाँ जाता? और वो जो just going back to the previous point, वो गैब्रियल जो लिवरपूल वाला गेम में था, वो उसके चेस्ट पे बॉल लगा था और फिर हाथ पे लगा था. तो वो anyway that is not a penalty. Coming back to this game, Arsenal v Newcastle. तुमने पहली बार, मेरे को पता नहीं, बट तुमने इस बार हो सकता है कि ध्यान से बुकायो साका को खेलते हुए देखा है.
Yes.
तो what is your verdict on him? What do you think? Does that player has got? I mean, he has it in him. He does not need our validation. But maybe दो चार शब्द तुम तारीफ के बरसा दो तो हमको भी अच्छा.
सर साका इंग्लैंड का बेस्ट प्लेयर है. If there's anybody that can put Arsenal or England in front, that is Saka. मतलब I know Arsenal maybe you have Odegaard, you have Martinelli, but without Saka it will be very difficult for them.
Yes.
Saka चाहिए. मतलब he is the, what do you call it? He is the trump card.
How they say in Kannada, right? Saka, Saku.
Saku.
Yeah, Saku.
But overall, I think that's what, right? Newcastle threw everything. वो WWE की तरह chair वगैरह भी उठा के ला सकते थे, थोड़ा और मैच उधर उधर होता ना. तो Newcastle were ready. Eddie Howe was ready with his substitutions. जो भी चाहिए था, he threw everything to draw the game. He knew that they were not breaking the defense, and Arsenal, of course, were amazing on counter attack, right? So if they try and score,
he realized it in the first 10 minutes.
Correct.
I cannot go toe to toe with them.
Yeah.
My defenders are tad slow. I mean, Sven Botman is relatively young, but Fabian Schär, Kieran Trippier, Dan Burn,
30-year-olds, yeah.
Dan Burn को I think 8th minute में बुकायो साका ने वो क्या बोलते हैं कि स्पिन करके ऐसे
टर्न
भाई, उसके बाद वो Dan Burn का गांड बर्न हो गया.
That's when they changed again. So Dan Burn was not trying to Saka को रोकने की कोशिश नहीं कर रहे थे. In order to counter that pace, I think Joelinton was in that Joelinton game.
So Joelinton and Almiron, they were always doubling up on Martinelli on this side and Saka on the other side.
That I felt was such a smart and like quick tactic, and immediately it stopped everything, right? उनका पेस, मतलब आर्सेनल का पेस रुक गया है काफी. That was a beautiful move right away.
I think Arsenal tried a lot of things in the game. If you see in the second half, I thought that they would remove Zinchenko and bring on Kieran Tierney. But
Hmm.
Zinchenko, I think, had his best game in an Arsenal shirt yesterday.
Is it? Hmm.
Some of his passes, some of the passes what he's making inside, because उसको मालूम था कि
Hmm.
मार्टिनेली को दूंगा या साका को दूंगा या फिर उस
खत्म. Hmm.
अगर विड्थ पे जाएंगे तो मैं कुछ नहीं कर सकता, कोई कुछ नहीं कर सकता, क्योंकि वो दो दो लौंडे खड़े हैं. वो
Correct.
हमेशा बीच में खेलता था. ही वाज ऑलवेज फाइंडिंग ईदर
Nikitia.
ओडेगार्ड और जाका ऑन हाफ
Yeah. Oh,
टर्न्स.
yeah. Hmm.
And some of his through the line passes were so good.
Hmm.
And obviously yeah, ठीक है यार, गेम ड्रॉ हो गया, अब क्या ही कर सकते हैं.
But draw जैसा game नहीं था. मतलब every moment was very
Yeah, it is
very
not a boring
beautiful.
game.
Yeah, not at all. Yeah, I was switching between this and United's ka game. So
Yeah.
beautiful.
United playing Bournemouth, right?
Yeah, Bournemouth.
Yeah, वो
But
Bournemouth का नाम.
can you believe Newcastle is a team which conceded 82 league goals last season
Yeah,
in
and this
40
season they're the
42
lead.
games, 42 games.
And this season they're the best defensive
Best
record.
defense. Yeah, best defense. And they have kept clean sheet in the last 6 matches.
They have conceded only 11 goals and
Yeah.
they have 10 clean sheets in the Premier League,
Mm.
because Nick Pope is the leading
Yeah, clean sheets.
goalkeeper for clean sheets, followed by
Mm.
Ederson and Ramsdale, 8 each.
Is it? Oh, okay. But that's a beautiful stat to have. How like they were fighting for staying in the league last season, and abhi just everything changed. Steve Bruce to Eddie Howe.
Yeah,
Just
Newcastle are proper footballing team. I
right.
mean, we just have to see how they cope up if players like Kieran Trippier, very prone
Yeah.
to injury, वो चला जाता है.
They leave. Yeah.
उनका जो वो मिडफील्डर है यार, वो ब्रूनो
Bruno
गिमारेश.
Guimaraes. Yeah.
वो और उनका सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट प्लेयर जो लिंटन.
Joe Linton.
भाई वो बुलडोजर है, उनके फॉरवर्ड या फील्ड लाइन में कहीं भी
Yeah.
खेलता है. हाँ, वो प्लेयर मेरे को
देखो
हमेशा अच्छा लगता था.
yeah. देखो अब क्या करेगा एडी हाउ. मतलब maybe so either they will go like spend some money and get somebody in the January transfer window. I think थोड़ा maybe some youth in defense. थोड़ा मतलब I think थोड़ा depth तो चाहिए उनको. मतलब even that is a point for Arsenal also. Yesterday they were missing the depth in attack. So of
Yeah,
course Jesus was not there.
we just made one substitution in the entire game.
Yeah. So that depth was missing yesterday. You could see that. But I saw very positive sides of both the teams yesterday, right? You know that Arsenal is a title content
Challenging
team. Yeah. So it's a very, very nice. It was a great match to watch actually after a long time.
Yeah.
And yeah, so let's another segue into